Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my channel, Cherish Daily Media. If you're new, welcome. Hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Hit the subscribe button to join the family. Hit the notification button to be notified when I release a video. If you are my subscribers, welcome back. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you all are doing very well. We're gonna do a weekend steamer. It's the weekend, yeah. I love the weekend. I love the energy of the weekend. I know, it's a thing. It's the thing in our system. So I always look forward to the energy, but it's also Friday, the love day. So the energies are high. So I hope everybody is preparing something nice. The weather has changed in my area, so it's been pretty good. But we are in that first quarter time, moon phase. So there's some challenges. Maybe some of you are dealing with a relationship or commitment issues. So let's look at the cards. Let's see what energies we need to acknowledge and accept for the weekend. See what our guides have for us. Let's turn the cards the right way. Yeah, y'all tell me what's going on for the weekend. Let's call in our team. Angels of Love and Light. Spirit of the Most High. Our higher selves. Galactics. Our love team. Give me a message for the collective. This is for anyone that wants to get in. The energy. Seven of Cups. Some of y'all might be a little bit confused in love. Some challenges. You're confused, might have a lot of choices. Help me to see something clearly to convey to the collective. Help them to receive a positive message, something to help them with the energies. Help them to get a peek into what they might not be aware of, what they need to acknowledge and to accept. Yeah. For the weekend, this is, I think it's April 16th, 2021. So this will be for the 16th, 17th, let's just throw in the 18th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get ready for the week. April is halfway gone already. 2021. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna rifle through. It's been interesting these past couple of readings. I've been doing them live. It makes it convenient, but it is different. It is different. I appreciate y'all. Let's see what pops out. First main energy. Let's see what the first main energy is. Okay. Queen of Cups. She is it's a minor arcana, but it is a court card. So there's a major player, someone who might be a Cancer, Scorpio, or what's the other one? Or Pisces, or it could just be a woman who has a lot of emotions. Sometimes those emotions can be negative. But this card, I love this one. I love this Queen of Cups from this deck because it gives this image of serenity, being the queen whose throne is immersed in the place that she is most comfortable, which is the emotions. Water represents emotions. It describes the transient nature of our emotions. So the first energy for the weekend is this mastery of emotions. A woman or someone with feminine energy, predominant feminine energy. That's not to be confused with our cultural understanding of what feminine energy is. So it's an energetic thing. It's receptive energy. So also this could just indicate that you will be content. Things may be going your way. Oh, this is nice. As the challenge, we have a major arcana, which is the Hierophant. This is also earth energy. The Hierophant is, it always pops in my head as the first thing to say, the spiritual OG, because it's like a counselor or a person who has a knowledge of the divine. Looking outside, there's a squirrel out here. Knowledge of the divine and knowledge of the principles of the earth. So this can be represented by institution, or this could represent institutions. It could represent marriage, something like that. So it's coming up in a challenge position with this Queen of Cups. It matches. It's a Now this is nice. Okay, so this is positive. This is positive. So as a challenge, it could be that you're being blocked by, circumstances outside of your control, like institutions. You might have something that you want to do, something that you're very, very emotional about, not necessarily passionate about, because when I think of passion, I think of action. But emotion does not necessarily have to create any kind of action. It could just be that the way that you really, really feel about something. And this, this could be that you're being blocked by a higher institution. And this could be in love, but it doesn't necessarily have to be in love. I say that that it could be love because it's the Queen of Cups. It's emotion. But what's upholding this, or what's in your subconscious, is this optimism. This is the Sun card, major arcana. This is the card that you want. So this is coming up in your subconscious or your deep past. So there's this glow, this awesome energy that's part of who you are, part of the way that you operate. So you're optimistic about things. So where this Hierophant could seemingly be a challenge for you, this is a good challenge. And just as I said at the beginning here, we're in this phase of the moon where, things can be a little bit challenging. So for you might not see it as a bad thing. You might see it as just a bump in the road, or just another opportunity to figure out a puzzle, kind of like a game. They just kind of slipped out of there. I'll look at them, but I'm not going to take them. The Fool, starting something new. Two of Pentacles, having to make some sort of a decision. And the High Priestess, this is a major arcana, the 2 as well. So it's like having this this secret knowledge, this understanding of things, employing the Queen of Cups. She's intuitive too. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So this could possibly be some sort of a family situation, because you have the 3 of Pentacles coming up in your past energy. The 3 of Pentacles is like working together, teamwork, a positive connection that leads to something something great, something worthwhile. And this is really positive energy. That's coming up in your recent past, the Three of Pentacles. Having, and I love it. I love the way that it's depicted in this deck because it's like a family working on a project that's, you know, that's going to be passed on for generations. So, you know, it's depicting a tradition in the making. So you have okay. This Hierophant being the challenge is what's interesting to me, because you want to give your love, you want to be this, you know, this vessel, this channel that takes the information from the divine and gives it out. But there's a way in which you do things, or things should be done. And so I guess that's, this Hierophant is like that challenge. It's like the checkpoint saying, okay, slow down, check it out, make sure that you're doing things in order, because you don't want to fall into any pitfalls that, you know, you have in the past. You've started something great, you know, with this Three of Pentacles, working with others, but you're resting. This is the Four of Swords. You have gone through something, you know, something in your past, in your life, and you're focused on, you know, needing to rest and slow down, like I'm saying, because you don't want to end up in a tough situation. But you're optimistic. That's what this Sun card is about. You do have, you know, favor with the Most High, and things will work out. So perhaps you are, you know, like a very, very loving person, a very, very giving, and, you know, you want to do things in the right way. You're perhaps even very traditional, but at the same time, you don't want to, you know, like be so optimistic about the way things are that you miss something. Oh, this is great. This is so great. So you're taking it slow. You're making choices that will benefit everyone, and you're building traditions, and you're going to be rewarded for it with the Ten of Pentacles. This is legacy, happiness with your family, having basically whatever this thing that you're working on with, you know, your family, creating traditions and, you know, a legacy is gonna come into fruition. Now we're talking about the weekend, right? So this energy, this is future energy. So basically just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And three cards flipped out, four cards. I'm not gonna take them, but this could be like the final cards. We have the Eight of Wands, fast moving energy. Could be, you know, like pursuit, going somewhere, doing something. Knight of Pentacles. This is interesting because this is the slow energy, slow moving energy, but it is something that is coming towards you. Something that is bringing this great, wonderful life to you. It's, you know, in the process. And just with these being, I guess, in juxtaposition to one another in this reading as it fell out, is interesting too, because there's 8, which is fast moving. 8s are just fast moving energy anyway. But with this being the Wands, there's like extra oomph put to it. So fast, boom, boom, boom. And then you have this Knight of Pentacles, which is slow, methodical, well thought through, and orderly. So with, you know, these two together, it seems like it would be at odds, but what comes behind it, I love how these came out together. What came behind that one is the 8 of Pentacles, which is arduous work. You're keeping keeping up your work, your skills. You're doing the things that you need to do in order to perfect your skill, to be a master at your craft. So it's just interesting how, you know, we have the Eight of Wands, and then of course the Eight of Pentacles, but in between that fast energy is this slow moving Knight, right? So it's like, yes, you want to get to where you're trying to go very, very fast, and you're very passionate about it. It's, you know, boom, you're gonna do the thing. But then it's almost like saying, this is what's in your heart, this is what's in your head, and this is what you are actually doing. And here, this Queen of Swords came out with it too. So it's like the master strategist. So you have this drop dead gorgeous energy right here in combination. It's like, how can you be this way? It's because you're this Queen of Swords who has, who's a master at strategizing. Oh, wow. That's crazy. So what was on the bottom is her counterpart, the King of Swords. So look, yeah, this whole reading is about that. It's about you and your counterpart. With this Three of Pentacles, you're working together. This Ten of Pentacles, the full fruition, the flower has bloomed. Yeah. Ooh. I like this. I like it. All right, let's see what your energy is influencing us. I like this. I do. I like this because there's progress. It's kind of like, it's coming to my mind now, the Alpha and the Omega. It's the beginning and the end, because you have these low numbers, the 3 and the 4, but then you have these high numbers with the 10, right? And the Court card, the major arcanas. With the major arcanas that are out now, you have the Hierophant, which is the 5. And then you have the Sun, which is the 19. So it's like the beginning and the end, the start and the finish. But you're not quite at the beginning. So it's not like it's the 0 or the 1 or the last card, the 21. You see, and then there's the Queen. So it's not at the end, you're in the beginning. Kind of like where we are now with this quarter moon. We're not in the beginning, we're not at the end. You know, we hadn't gotten to the full moon. We're just we're on our way. We're progressing through. And when we progress through things, there are challenges. There are checkpoints that we have to, you know, come to and make sure that we're okay. And right now you're focused on, you know, making sure that you are okay. Maybe doing some meditations and just relaxing, taking your time with things. I've started releasing some content on my Facebook page that will help you with some meditation and journaling. In the mornings, I'm releasing just a simple post, something that'll get you into this mindset of connecting with yourself. So I encourage you to go to my Facebook page, Cherish Daily Media, and check it out. See if there's anything there that's that can help you. So in the evenings, I'm releasing content that'll prompt you to journal. So with this rest and relaxation or rest and rejuvenation that you might be going through right now, this is the time to check in with yourself. Make sure that you're okay. And yeah, because there's something that's troubling you. There's something that is really, really bothering you. This is the 8 of Swords. I don't want to sound invalidating. That's why I'm being cautious about what I say. But I always think that this isn't something that's just in your head, but it is something that is just in your head. You're perhaps replaying old dramas in your mind, and it seems very real to you, even though the danger isn't there anymore. You know, it could be something that has happened to you and you're stuck and don't really know how to move beyond that. So like I'm saying about the journal prompts, the meditation prompts, they'll help you to get back into your center so that you can be present in all of your dealings and your, you know, in your life, so that you don't get too far over there, too far over there. You're right here, right now, and making the decisions to look at yourself, to really see you and not sleep on yourself. So whenever I see the 8 of Swords, I always think that you're sleeping on yourself. And here's another 8. You know, this is like the third 8 that has come out in this reading. 8s are that fast moving energy. It's quick. So that's also indicating that perhaps you're not going to be in this state of fear for long. Now you have the 9 of Swords. So although all of this looks very, very optimistic, it could be that this is reality. And where you are in your head, in your emotions. That was the main energy. The Hierophant being the challenge. You're in your emotions. However, there are real reasons why you're in your emotions, why you're fretful. This is the 9 of Swords. This is the real fear. So your energy that's influencing this is the 8 of Swords. And that is kind of like you're dwelling on something that might not be really there. But however, in your environment, there is a real fear, or there is somebody who is dealing with a real situation, something that is a present danger, and it's keeping them up at night, and they're not doing well. They're not doing well. Perhaps check on family, friends. That's sad. It is. It's sad because you are mirroring the fears that's in your mind, and they're really going through something. Okay. So you have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is just a community togetherness, oneness, having your, I'm thrown off a little bit. I'm thrown off with these, now my ears are ringing. I'm thrown off with these swords, this swords energy. What's in the forefront of your mind is this 4 of Swords, this heartbreak, something that is, something that really did happen, and you're getting over it. You're over it, but yet you're still in this fearful mindset. It's because you're focusing on it, but somebody in your environment is really going through it. So I see what's happening. You're having to focus on it because you're tied to this person in a very real way. Whenever I see the 4 of Swords, I always get this idea of like twin flame, soulmate, some sort of strong bond. And that King and Queen of Swords came out right there together. So it could be a karmic situation, but whatever it is, you're tied to this person. Could be marriage. This all of this indicates, some sort of a family situation with the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles. So that's exactly what it could be. And so you have the 2 of Wands as your possible outcome. This this is like you have to make some sort of a decision right now. It's upon you right now. Some kind of a passion, some sort of a venture, something that it's almost like saying the world is yours. You just don't know which way to go with things. But you do want to go. This is an interesting reading. It's interesting because it's, look, on the bottom, Ace of Wands. So there's a new passion, a new desire, something that has begun. It's a gift, something that has come from the divine. And perhaps you're just kind of torn because it's a challenge. You know, you're going through something. You're trying to figure some things out. And what you have to base your decisions on is past experiences, encounters. I know a lot of strange things have been happening. Strange, like unexplainable things, but yet tragic things have been happening too. The energy is really, really tough. The moon is in Taurus. That's hard driving energy. Oh, these are Moonology cards. I wanna see what's what. Got two of them fell out. 3. Ah, yeah. Oh, this is the answer. Okay. So I'm taking this as advice, these Moonology cards as advice. So this first card is full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So I get the feeling that you are wanting to break free from, I don't know, ghosts of the past, whatever it is that got you, laid up spiritually, mentally, or whatever, physically, that's kind of taking you aback a little bit. And what you're being asked to do in this time is to release the negativity. This is kind of like an ending, bringing something to a close. Scorpio is death. So bring everything, bring these thoughts, whatever it is, to the courtroom of your own mind and ask yourself, is it helpful? And it's time to start dealing with some of these things that you've been waiting to deal with. It's time to deal with them now. And so we have the full moon, surrender to the divine. So right now you're going through a phase in your life where you are having to, I don't want to say it like that. Meet your maker is what I'm thinking. But I mean that term in that we're supposed to be meeting our maker every day. We are here not for our own good, but to display the glory of the Most High. And so if you've been fighting against that, that might be why you're afraid to look at yourself, because perhaps you have kind of strayed away from where you have been, I guess, your path going, the path that you've been going on. And now is a time of reckoning, and you have to look at yourself, surrender to the divine, because you are a divine being. Then new moon in Virgo, it's a time to give rather than take. So this is a good message for somebody. I've been releasing a lot of content that helps to on Instagram and Facebook, that helps helps us to see things from a different perspective, help us to understand things from another person's perspective. And so sometimes what this, how this relates is that sometimes we don't think about the next person, and instead of thinking, how can I give to them, we ask ourselves, what can they do for us? And that makes you stagnant. That puts you in a place of like this, how I said earlier, this is like the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the end, yet it's not really. So it's like this in-between phase. So you don't want to be that way. You don't want to be lukewarm. You want to be either ice cold or burning hot. Those cards that came out before, the pentacles and the wands, the eight of wands, that fast, fiery, passionate energy paired with that slow, methodical energy is like, it can create this impasse where you're stuck. So this is some really good instructions. Surrender to the divine. What has the divine been telling you? What has the divine been expecting of you? Obviously, it's like something that has been on your heart. Give rather than receive. If something like that has been in your mind, take heed to it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find me on my platforms. You can reach out to me at my email, cherishdailytarot1111@gmail.com. And the Aries promo will be going until the 19th, whenever that is. So y'all, what is it? There's a video for it, but it's the Garden Gate, I think. Yeah, it's the Garden Gate. I have other services that, other types of readings. If you're not sure about what kind of reading you want, I do have that. So reach out. Be safe. Yeah, y'all be safe. Take it easy. Until next time, namaste. Peace.